Hey, this is Dan Vee, and you're listening to The Gareth Nelson Show.
Wrote you a letter from the bottom of my heart. I know you feel the same way. And we felt it, oh, we felt it from the start. We'll never let this slip away. Sometimes I get caught in my head.
Very cool new music there from Dan Vee. That song is called Letter. And I've got the man in studio with me. Dan, how you doing?
All good, and you, Gareth?
Let's see if we can hear you on the mic. Can you just say that one more time, Dan?
How's it, Gareth?
There we go. Got you. Dan, how are you doing today? Are you having a good Friday?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Just finished a photo shoot, so...
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Now we're here.
Well, we've had a fun time today in studio because, as you heard that ad jumping just now, so, this is the joys of modern technology, but so on. The show must go on, as they say. Dan, how did you get started into music?
So I started out... there was never really any music. I was always trying to be a professional golfer. And at a golf tournament, I won a golf tournament, and my dad said to me, if I sing a song at karaoke, he'll let me have a tequila. And I was 16 years old. So obviously I took the deal, and I sang the song, and 3 tequilas later, or 3 songs later, we realized that I might actually be able to sing. Then we moved into a new place, and I had a next door neighbor who played guitar, and he was a very, very good guitarist. And I pretty much took it from him and picked up a guitar myself, and he taught me sort of the basics. And from there it just took off, and then I started singing while I was playing guitar, and that's pretty much where it all started.
And would you say, what are your major influences in your music career?
So influence artist-wise.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge Lumineers fan.
Okay.
I like sort of the indie kind of like folk rock kind of stuff. Lumineers, Vance Joy, all those kind of guys, Mumford & Sons.
And any South African artists on that list?
So, yeah, definitely. I do like the Matthew Moles and Good Luck, Rubber Duck. I love Rubber Duck. So, I'm playing a couple of shows with Rubber Duck coming up.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to actually be playing alongside the guys that I listen to in my car. So.
Yes. That takes me to my next question. What do you think of the current state of South African music? Do you think it's in a healthy state? Are you excited to be part of it? Or do you think it needs a lot of work still?
I do think, since I've only been in it now for about 6-7 months, but from what I've seen already, there's been massive growth. I've seen a lot of new artists coming into the scene and a lot of new music coming out. So I do believe that we're actually doing really well with our music. From what I've seen, it's really, really grown a lot.
And now, as a guitarist and making that kind of music, do you think there's been a shift away from that kind of music to more sort of like, can I say, EDM, hip-hop, that kind of stuff?
Well, not unfortunately, but definitely electronic stuff seems to be taking over. I guess everything had its time, and electronic, same as computers, are moving forward. Music's got to move forward. And I think big bands and stuff like that, you don't see as many bands playing at little venues anymore. It's more solo guys like me. So I do think music has taken quite a big shift, and there's a lot of electronic stuff coming out. But I don't think it's a bad thing, because it's cool, and I really like the electronic stuff as well.
And where do you want to take your sort of music genre?
So I love the folky indie kind of stuff. So I want to keep sort of doing what I'm doing at the moment, and just hopefully people are enjoying it.
And highlights for you so far in your career? What stood out for you?
Well, things have moved so fast. So I've played a couple of big festivals now. I played Free State Folk Festival so Marshall Music's sort of managing me at the moment. And they've been giving me such cool shows. Tomorrow I'm playing SA Bike Festival, which is going to be, I think there's going to be 10,000 people there.
Cool.
So pretty much all just the big shows that I've been getting exposed to, and all the big artists that I've been getting exposed to, standing right there and opening up for them. So that's been the highlights, I'd say.
And tell me about the song that you've released now, Letter. What is it about?
So Letter's about my fiance. I've been with Carly for 9 years now, since I was in grade 9. So we've been together for a very long time. And it's just pretty much about, even though we can fight and we can cry, and she can cry, and I still feel something and I still care about her, and at the end of the day I love everything about her. And pretty much the song just says that even though sometimes you cry and I look like I'm not hurt, it still hurts me, and at the end of the day I still love everything about her.
And does she love the song? I
hope so. I really hope so.
She could have been here to listen to it. All right. And then where can we find you now on social media? Have you got a website, Facebook?
So website should be up in the next month. Facebook, on Dan Vee Music, or DANVEE Music. And Instagram as well, Dan Vee Music.
Okay, and do you see yourself now remaining in South Africa? Would you like to take it overseas to the UK, America, etc.?
So currently now, I do see myself staying in South Africa for quite a while, and I don't think I'd leave unless I have to try and make it further. But I do think there's still an opportunity, and there's still a gap here to make my kind of music.
And when you've just spoken about the letter now, when you write songs, is it always a very sort of personal thing for you? Is it like almost like a diary entry that when you write songs?
It is, yeah. So I tend to, it's either, I try and write a whole bunch of different stuff, but what generally comes out is love songs and songs about family. So yeah, I guess there's a deeper meaning to all of it. And yeah, it's very personal.
And you said you got a show this weekend. Just tell us about some shows coming up.
Yeah, so this weekend I'm playing tonight at 8:30 p.m. at Fourways Farmers Market with Vanna Becker, who was here in studio as well, and Joe Tomlinson. Tomorrow I'm playing at Snatch 32. I haven't been there before, so I can't say much about it, as well as SA Bike Festival. Then on Sunday I'm playing at Social on Main at 5 p.m. and the Lebanese Fate. I think that's at 11:30 in the south, at the church in the south.
And this is all on your Facebook page as well?
Yeah, it will all be out.
Okay.
Yeah, most of it's on my Facebook.
So if you didn't catch that the first time, it will be on his Facebook page as well. All right, so I'm going to play now a cover that you've done by Tracy Chapman here. Give Me One Reason. Why this song did you want to play this one for?
That was actually, funny enough, that was recorded when I was like 16 years old.
Oh, wow, so this is very...
yeah, this is it's quite an older cover.
You're going to allow me to play it? Is that okay?
Go for it, go for it. Yeah, it's a cool song.
Okay, so then Dan's going to be playing...
I play that at my shows.
I do? Okay,
Yeah.
well, it's a great song, great bluesy cover. Dan's going to play live for us after this, and we'll look forward to it.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around.
Okay, we're back live on the Gareth Nelson Show. I'm joined here in studio today by the very cool Dan Vee. You can check him out on Facebook. And have you got a website, Dan? You did?
Yeah, it's coming up in about a month.
So we look forward to that. So as soon as give me a text and we'll announce it on air that you've got your website up. All right, so Dan, you're going to be playing a song for us called Mom and Dad. It's been released on the 17th of June. Tell us more about it, please.
So this song's pretty much just about my parents. I'm a very, very, very close to my family, and our family is very, very tight. So it's pretty much just a song appreciating my parents and saying, like, my mom can irritate the hell out of me most of the time. But yeah, just to pretty much say that even though she irritates me, I still love her. And my dad and I are like two peas in a pod. We're like super, super close. So it's pretty much just honoring them.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Take it away, Dan.
Yeah, cool.
Used to hearing love songs, but this isn't the same. It's the kind of love that makes you go insane. One's a woman and one's a man. They raised me up to be the person I am. Dear Mom, I need to tell you something I don't tell you anymore. You're the first love of my life, setting high standards for my wife. I know I go a little bit crazy when you say too much, but I don't mind anymore, 'cause you're the woman I adore. There's a method to your madness, now I understand. You're the reason this is where I stand. I can't imagine the type of man I'd be if you weren't right there, holding my hand. Thank you, Mom and Dad. 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 Dear Dad, you're my father and my best friend too. Can't go an hour without speaking to you. Every time I'm lost in my head, you're one call away. When I need advice, you know just what to say. There's a method to your madness, now I understand. And you're the reason this is where I stand. I can't imagine the type of man I'd be if you weren't right there, holding my hand. Thank you, Mom and Dad. 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 Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Ah, beautiful, Dan. They're very nice. So that was Mom and Dad. Very personal song, that, isn't it?
Thank you. Yeah, it is.
All right, Dan's going to be playing us a fantastic cover of Ain't No Sunshine. Can't wait. It's going to be after this one. Okay, we got Dan Vee in the studio with me here on the Gareth Nelson Show. He's just done a beautiful song called Mom and Dad. And he's going to do a famous cover now called Ain't No Sunshine. Take it away, Dan.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's no warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I know, I know, I know, I know. 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 You ain't leaving this thing alone. 'Cause there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Oh, anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Very cool there, Dan. That's very nice. Ain't No Sunshine. Such a cool song there. I was going to actually ask you, Dan, do you feel like performing the letter live for us? Why not? You hear?
Letter.
Do you feel like it?
Cool. Not
you want to do it?
at all. Yeah,
I'm going to throw him a curveball because he said 2 songs to me, but I want to hear this song acoustically because he's in studio. Let's do it. So,
cool.
Dan, do you need time to prepare for it?
No, that's cool.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. So this is the song that is out now that is making hits and waves for Dan all around the country. It's called Letter.
Wrote you a letter from the bottom of my heart. I know you feel the same way. And we felt it, oh we felt it from the start. Never let this slip away. Sometimes I get caught in my head, and I tend to let you down. But every time you cry, oh, it eats me up inside. Although I will deny it, you can see it in my eyes. Love the way you look and the way you do your hair. Love the big t-shirts only I see you wear. Love the little things no one made me feel before. With every day I love you more. Sometimes I get caught in my head and I tend to let you down. But every time you cry, oh, it eats me up inside. Although I will deny it, you can see it in my eyes. Love the way you look and the way you do your hair. Love the big t-shirts only I see you wear. Love the little things no one made me feel before. With every day I love you more. I love the way you look and the way you do your hair. I love the big t-shirts only I see you wear. I love the little things no one made me feel before. With every day I love you more. Wrote you a letter from the bottom of my heart. And every day I love you more.
Ah, very nice, Dan. Very cool song. That is called Letter. So, Dan, thanks so much for coming into studio today to chat to me.
Thank you so much for having me and let me play so much.
Yeah, and I mean, I knew I threw you a curveball there because you weren't expecting that last one, but that's music, isn't it? That's the joys of live music. You've got to do it. All right, so Dan, so we can catch you this weekend at the various gigs, and you can check you on Facebook and all those things, and watch the space. This guy's going to go far.
Thank you
Dan,
so
thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you so much.